the nurse just said she wanted to see him, and that's all I know.
He can't be having another setback.
Oh, no. If it's an emergency, I'd know about it, believe me.
Oh, good. Good news or bad?
Good for a change. He's regained some partial consciousness.
He can talk.
Well, he managed a few words, but there's a lot of strain in his voice.
What did he say?
We should tell Luke.
Tell Luke what?
Luke, he couldn't finish.
I assume the page was about Dan.
Yeah, Steve, he's regained consciousness.
Mark spoke with him.
Yeah, he could only say a few words, but he wanted to tell Luke something.
Any idea what?
No, he couldn't finish.
All right, you better call Ramsey.
Well, wait, don't you think we ought to wait?
This is a criminal case, Mark. We have to notify the authorities.
All right, I'll call him right away.
Steve, have you got that minute now?
Yeah, wait for me outside recovery. I'm headed that way.
Okay.
I'll want to see Dan later.
Yeah, sure, Steve. I'll give you a report sometime.
Good.
Jesse, give me the phone, will you?
Mark.
What?
Dan wanted to talk to Luke, not Ramsey.
Well, this is a police matter. Luke isn't here.
Yeah, but please call Robert first, you know. At least give Luke that chance.
Rose, Luke is a fugitive from the law.
Maybe, but obviously Dan wanted to talk to Luke, so just give him a call. At least give him that chance.
Some people might consider this an obstruction of justice, you know what I mean?
Well, Dan wouldn't, and that's who we're really concerned about, right? So just call Robert first, then call Ramsey, and then that way at least he has an equal shot at it.
I think that's unfair.
Oh, you do you?
Yeah.
How about
I see. Okay, what's the number of the star?
555 STAR. Thanks, Jim.
All right.
There's no answer.
Try the girls' apartment. They'll probably know where he is or how to get...
Hold on. We can't call everybody in town yet.
Well, it'll only take a second. I'm sure they'll know where he is.
I suppose you know the number there, too?
Let's see, it's 55506 or 07 something.
I'll get the book.
Okay.
Thanks. Mark, thank you.
Just hope it helps Dad, that's all.
I really should call you.
Will you forget about Ian? He doesn't expect to hear from me till at least tomorrow anyway.
You don't know Ian.
Besides, I have other plans for you today.
What kind of plans?
The next chapter in your lessons in physical education.
Calisthenics?
Your favorites. Let it ring.
No, it's... Come on, I've really got to answer it.
Oh, come on. Listen, what is this? The reporter's dilemma?
No, this is my duty to my paycheck. Hello? Yes, just a second. It's for you.
I left an hour ago.
It's the hospital. It sounds important.
Scorpio.
Yeah, this is Mark Dante, Robert. I got some news about Dan Rooney.
I'm listening.
He's regained partial consciousness. It's still too early to predict complete recovery, but he's talking.
Well, anything significant?
He mentioned Luke's name. That's about all.
What are my chances of seeing him?
That's why I'm calling. Rose thought you might want to talk to him. I'll be calling, of course, Captain Ramsey, too.
I'm on my way, Doc. Thanks. Dan's talking. I'll see you later.
Well, what about...
Yeah, well, it'll keep.
But I was so excited about those calisthenics.
Excuse me, Captain. We just got something on the Templeton wiretap.
Well, I hope it's something good.
Dr. Dante from General Hospital called Scorpio.
What?
Seems Rooney's regained consciousness. Dante told Scorpio to come down immediately.
Well, they should have called us first. Yeah. Any mention whether Rooney said anything?
Only that he mentioned Luke's name.
I better get over there.
He said he's calling you.
Yeah, well, when he does call, just tell him that I'm on my way to General Hospital, okay? Okay. There he is now. Tell him that, and have all my calls transferred to the 10th floor at General Hospital, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thanks.
Captain Ramsey's office. I'm sorry, who? Oh, yes, Dr. Dante. No, he's already on his way to the hospital. Yes, he's very interested in what Mr. Rooney has to say about Luke. All right, thank you.
You better eat.
No, thanks.
I thought you were hungry.
Not really.
I was sure you said something to that effect at the market.
Did I? I don't remember.
I guess a guilty conscience kills your memory as well as your appetite.
More like exhaustion. I don't think I've ever been this tired before.
Barely keep your eyes open.
You said it.
That's a shame. Too tired to eat, too tired to sleep. Naturally, too tired to talk. You know, this I'm too tired to talk routine is becoming a real drag. You ought to drop it and try something else.
Like what?
A bedtime story. You start.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure you do. This little yarn we're involved in. I've read all the chapters. I know all the characters. I'm having a hell of a time with the plot. Talk.
Wouldn't it be a lot better for both of us if you forgot about listening to stories and worried about how we're going to get out of here?
I like it here. I may retire here.
We got caught here once before.
Lightning never strikes twice, so this is perfect.
Whatever I say, it's not going to change anything.
Am I supposed to believe that?
Yes.
A reason would help.
If you trust me, you just accept it.
Well, you see, that's the problem, English. I don't trust strangers. I never have.
I'm not a stranger. I'm no different than when we... at the mountain, when...
Maybe you're right. You were a stranger then. Nothing much has happened to change that. You've made a very good point of remaining unknown. The only person I trust is Robert.
Then
I can't get a hold of him.
get out of here, please.
What, so your boyfriend can throw a knife in my back? No. When I leave here, I'm going to know exactly where I'm going and why. I'm not going to run around like a rat in the dark. Or is that not part of the plan? Would you prefer that I was permanently chilled out like Van Gelder?
Didn't I save your life by throwing that gun out of the door?
So you said.
It was gonna kill you.
Why? Because I'm in the way? Because they think I know too much?
I don't know.
You do know. You do know, damn it. And we're not going to get out of here until you tell me. Because when I go to Ramsey, and I will go to Ramsey, I'm going to have all the information I need. And you're going to be standing right next to me to verify it. Nothing to say. Well, all right. Why don't you just relax there and think about it while I finish dinner.
How's it look?
Still good. Mark's in with him now.
Can I go in?
I'll have to call first.
Thank you.
Mark called Bert, too.
Yeah, I know, love.
I tried to get him hold out as long as I could.
Well, doesn't make any difference. There's no secrets from Ramsey these days, but thank you very much for telling Mark to call me
Well,
first.
Dan wanted to talk to Luke. His next best thing. I don't know.
Donnie's on his way out.
I hope that means I'm on my way in.
You just have to wait for Mark.
Curious?
Hello,
Here's a
Robert.
look, pal.
He's in and out of consciousness, but he's coherent some of the time.
Did he say anything else?
No, I encourage him not to speak.
Well, can I go in?
Follow me.
Good luck.
You're coming too.
No, it's only limited to visitors with official business for the time being.
Give him your best.
Thanks.
Yeah, all right, fine.
Look, I'd kind of like to talk to him alone.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but look, man, I want to talk in front of you.
He knows I'll respect his confidence. Not in that stable enough a condition. You might upset him.
So how much time have I got?
2 minutes.
That's not much.
Maximum. That's all he can spare.
Okay, you're the dog to lead on.
Dan. Dan, there's someone here to see you.
Luke?
Dan, it's Robert. Yeah. Listen, mate, I've come to take your message back to Luke. Gone.
Luke. Yeah. Spring buck. Spring buck.
On your way out?
An errand. I'll be back later.
Judging from the way you armed yourself, it's hardly an errand of mercy.
Forget what you've seen, Charles. You'll sleep better.
Where are you going?
I told you an errand. The weapons are merely a precautionary measure.
This has something to do with Holly, doesn't it?
Oh, look, Charles, go upstairs and sleep. I'll be back soon.
I'm not going anywhere till I find out what this is all about.
You don't want to know.
I demand to know. This is supposed to be a family operation. I'm part of the family. I have a right to know where you're going.
The right, perhaps, but not the need.
You tell me to go upstairs and rest, but I can't. Not till I know what's going on around here.
I think you know already.
The knife, the gun on your belt, enough ammunition to stop a Zulu attack? You're obviously preparing for war.
I always prepare for the worst.
Which is?
The unexpected.
You won't touch Holly.
I'm very fond of Holly. I'm just sorry she got us into this mess.
None of this is her fault.
It's all her fault. And the family's not about to forget.
Right now, the family is the last thing in my mind. Holly is my only concern.
Oh, Charles, go upstairs, get into bed, and pull the blankets over your head. What you don't know and what you can't see won't hurt you.
You don't listen to me. My words are meaningless to you, aren't they?
Look, I'm a man of action. I've never waited for the other side to move first. If I had, I'd be dead long ago.
You don't listen to anyone.
And if that phone rings, don't touch it. A mistake like that could cost you everything.
A delectable piece of cuisine. You really should have had some.
Probably.
What was that?
I said I probably should have.
Too late now.
You ate it all?
I ate tonight's rations, yes. You see, we have to be very careful with this food. We have to ration it out so that it can last us a week.
You're staying that long?
That's up to you.
Better have dessert.
I'm relying on you for dessert.
What do you have in mind?
Not this.
Well, there's the switch.
You're not going to be able to seduce your way out of this, Uncle. There's only one thing that I want right now. Only one. Total, unadulterated honesty.
It's not as easy as that. There are too many gray areas. You want yeses and nos, and I can't give you them.
I see. Well, then let's have you nod your head. For yes, go like this. For no, shake it like this. That way you won't have to say anything at all. We'll start over. Can you do that? Let's start with the old boyfriend. He's not your old boyfriend, is he? Is he the one that stabbed Dan? What does he have to do with the oil? Did Dan know something? He did, didn't he? Didn't he?
Stop it!
Van Gelder knew something too, didn't he?
I can't take any more of this.
I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to, because we aren't gonna leave here until you tell me. Now just shake your head. Was that a nod? I saw your head move. Was that a nod?
It wasn't. I was just moving. I shook my
see.
head.
Oh, then the answer is no.
No! Yes!
Yes, no, what?
Oh, stop it, damn it!
Oh, damn it. No more running and no more lies, darling. You've wanted to tell me the truth. You wanted to tell me the truth from the beginning, so come on. Just shake your head like this for now. That's all you have to do. Let's go back. Please, Holly, let's go back to the beginning. To the mountain. Now, what were you doing on the mountain? That day at the pond? Was it a coincidence? Or was it a setup? Come on, Holly. Just one nod. It'll all be over, babe.
I can't.
Let's start again. But of course you can. At the mountain. Come on, darling. Talk to me about the mountain. Come on.
Oh, I wish I...
You wish what?
I wish I could change. Go back.
Come on, darling. The mountain. You're right on the edge of it.
At the mountain.
Yes.
At the mountain.
Yes.
General Hospital will continue in a moment.
I'm sorry, but that's the rule.
But, Jesse, this involves the law. I have a legal right to see the patient before anyone else.
But Bert,
One
first thing
person in ICU at one time.
The first thing I learned about a hospital is the rules are the law.
I understand what both of you are trying to tell me, but if you would listen to me...
Jesse?
No, Steve. Captain Ramsey's just waiting to see Dan.
And somebody beat me to it.
Who's that?
Robert Scorpio.
Oh. Well, you know the rules, one visitor at a time. Dan's not the only patient in ICU who's in critical condition. We have other patients there. Anything that happens, disturbance of any kind, could mean life or death.
I think Scorpio will disturb him more than I would.
You'll get your chance, Bert.
When?
In due time.
You'd better be relaxed, Bert, or else you're going to agitate your ulcer.
I also was agitated the minute I walked into this place.
Would you like something for him?
The only thing I'd like right now is something that you know, and I would like to...
I think you're about to get it.
Well, would it be useless for me to ask you if you found out anything?
He's still in pretty bad shape.
Did he ask about Luke?
He said nothing intelligible.
Well, maybe I'll be luckier. Doctor?
Not today, Captain. The effort to speak was too much for me. He's too weak to see anybody else today.
Well, excuse me, Doctor, but this is a criminal investigation.
That may be true, but my concern is for my patient.
Well, I can get a wire, and I can have a court order over here in 30 minutes.
I know you could, but my position remains the same. I have to take care of my patient and no one else.
Bert, you're a friend of Dan's, too. I'm sure you don't want to jeopardize his recovery any more than we do.
Of course I don't, Dr. Hardy, but I want you to know that allowing Robert Scorpio to go in and see Dan Rooney before the police could be construed as interfering with the law.
Mark, I asked you to call the authorities.
I did. I called them both, one after the other.
Robert got here first.
Yeah, how long were you in there?
A couple of minutes.
And he said nothing?
Well, nothing intelligible except for the fact that he wanted to talk to Luke.
I'm sorry, Robert. I'm afraid I don't believe you.
Then don't.
Robert, you know, we'd get a lot further if we pool our information.
You really think so?
You know, if you would just trust me, it'd be a lot easier for both of us.
Listen, don't you start talking to me about trust. Not until you pull those taps off my phone.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
Then I won't cooperate. Thank you, Mark. Rose, I'll be seeing you, Steve.
Yeah, of course.
I better get back down to therapy.
I'll take that elevator with you, Rose. Bert, I'm going to leave you in Dr. Dante's hands. His decision is my decision.
Anything else?
Doctor, I would just like to know that I have your complete cooperation. All right, I will accept your theory that he can talk to me now, but I don't want to hear that same thing tomorrow.
You get your cooperation, Captain, you have my word. That means anything to you.
Well, of course it does. Thank you.
Excuse me. See you later.
yes, Reginald. I know I wasn't supposed to answer, but it did no harm. No news yet. No, I don't know where they are. All right, goodbye. Holly, where are you?
Damn you, you are not running away from me.
No. Everything. Every last detail. You're going to tell me the truth this time, baby, if I have to beat it out of you. Okay. We were talking about when we were on the mountain. We're going right back to that spot in the conversation. Let's go. Corso, what is this?
We gotta get in.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Who is it?
All in the club and the party of 20. All unpacked?
Yeah, I just finished. Well, what happened with Dan?
Very short conversation. He's still pretty much out of it.
Well, did he say who stabbed him?
Never came up.
Well, something did.
Yeah.
Well, what?
Look, I don't want to read about this in tomorrow's edition.
Okay, from here on out, everything said is off the record. Satisfied?
Okay. Well, it's not a very long story. One word, in fact. Dan said to tell Luke, Springbok.
Springbok, what is that?
South African antelope.
Antelope like in the animal?
Yeah, ruminant mammal variety. They both look a little bit like a deer, except this one's got horns instead of antlers.
I don't see the connection.
Welcome aboard.
Could be he's trying to draw a parallel, like a metaphor. Besides being a mammal and having horns, what else is there?
Well, they're fast, elusive, hard to catch.
Probably non-meat eaters.
Delicate, skitterish, high-strung, you're right. I mean, there's 1,000 things. I mean, it's pointless.
Besides, it's unlikely someone as sick as Dan would be using symbolism.
Springbok, Springbok, Springbok.
Antelope is much easier.
Maybe that's a key.
A second meaning.
Or South Africa. Oh, that's it.
What?
Okay. Let me think. About 6 years ago, I was on assignment in Kenya, and we had a layover in Cape Town. The only thing anybody wanted to talk about there was the gold rush.
Yeah, but what...
Yeah, it was called the Springbok find. That's right. I knew I'd heard that before.
Well, what does that have to do with Dan?
I don't know, but it obviously means something to him.
Maybe some connection with the oil find.
Could be.
Well, now where are you going?
I'm going to the airport to make a reservation or to check out a flight to South Africa.
Well, use the phone. It's much easier to...
Yeah, not when they're tapped.
No, I've made arrangements with my next-door neighbor.
What a clever girl.
Robert, going to South Africa, isn't that sort of a long way around?
Yeah. But right now, it's the only lead I've got over Ramsey, and I intend to make full use of it. Look, I'll stop back when I've made my call.
Springbok.
Now, I'm booked on a 9 p.m. flight to Kennedy and then a 11 p.m. all-nighter to Cape Town.
Well, that was fast.
Yeah, I've got enough time to get back to the boat and pack.
Don't forget your toothbrush.
Seems we always keep missing one another.
Well, I guess that's what you have to expect. We're just a couple of hip jet-setters.
We'll make up the lost time later.
What time did you say that flight was?
I could check with the airlines and find one leaving later.
You're joking, of course.
I sure wasn't.
How do you think they're faring up there?
Well, speaking from past experience, danger can be a whole lot of fun.
They've been gone an awful long while. I think the fun must be beginning to wear off.
Yes, which is another good reason why we should tie this mess up quickly.
South Africa should be a nice diversion. Wanna share any of your personal theories on Springbok?
Too early to say anything.
Yeah, there's got to be something in there, otherwise you wouldn't be traipsing across the globe.
I might have.
Now, that nod is about as good as a wink is to a blind man.
I'll know more when I get back. Oh, listen, I need a favor. You contact Joe and tell him where I am.
Sure, I'll tell him.
Also, tell him to try to get in touch with Dan. I mean, try to get in there and talk to him. When Dan's ready, I want to be ready too. Got it?
I'll keep on top of it.
I know you will, love. And there's one more thing, and this is important. It's just come to me. The CID is sending a duplicate set of photographs, the ones that got the cake in the face, to replace them. Now, they're coming down by military jet. You tell Joe to keep an eye open for them.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, a little bit of mouth-to-mouth to keep me going.
That should hold you.
It'll have to.
Door's over this way.
Maybe you better show me.
Okay.
Oh, this is the door.
That's it. Bye.
Holly.
Is this the Corsi residence?
Yes.
Well, my name is Helen Mosby, and I'm calling regarding the oil that's being found in this region. Now, everyone tells me that your people are the real experts on the subject. Mr. Corso, hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, good. Well, the thing of it is, I think I found a pool of oil in my backyard, and if I describe it to you, will you know what it's...
Baby. Come on.
Hey, call security and stop the run.
lady.